Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. See a lot of people coming in. I'm excited. I'm excited. I told you every Wednesday I get excited whenever I get to go live and just get to talk and share with the family. So thank y'all for being here. Let's see you all in here. Lyricist, hey, how you doing, fam? Kimberly, Yinko, my wife Shannon, of course, is in here. North Free Living. Subscribe to my wife channel. She always putting out phenomenal stuff. She has her group coaching, y'all. Let's put some celebrations or flames in the chat or whatever. She has her group coaching actually starting tomorrow for North Free Living University. So it's an 8-week course she putting on, and I can't remember how many people signed up, but I know quite a few women actually signed up. So she has that going on tomorrow. So keep her in prayers. That goes on starting tomorrow, 8 weeks. I know they got a couple of women, I think, was able to get in, free sponsorship and everything. So always something awesome that's going on. So celebration for that. Carl Kruger, I see you say you was in the hospital, so we want to pray for our brother Carl Kruger as he's in the hospital, praying that nothing is seriously wrong. So, but we want to lift all our brothers and sisters up in prayer. People are dealing with all kind of things. How you doing, Miss Ash and Shannon, Shannon L, Jasmine Henry? How you doing? My sister, Pink Girl Teachers, Joy is in here. Joy always put on phenomenal stuff too. Every Sunday, Joy always putting on a show. And Joy has training and things going on as well. So, follow them on YouTube and different social medias, and you see what they have going on. How you doing, Andrea? Stephanie Burke, how you doing? Violet, hey, how you doing? I love Violet. Violet always commenting on all my videos, just about always putting in a comment or whatever. So I appreciate it. Kimberly, a lot of y'all do it, but I just seen her come in. So thank you for being here. I know I seen Brother Rizzo in here. Hey, follow my brother on his podcast. Always doing phenomenal messages on his podcast. Light him up with Phil Rizzo. Check him out. Check him out. So let's see, who else? Did I miss anybody? Miss Ash, hello. Let me see. Tesha Blair, how you doing? AM, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Let me see. I think I might have caught everybody, I think. If not, hey, we'll catch y'all we'll catch y'all as y'all come in. So, but again, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. You see, I got on one of my wife's shirts. I'm usually wearing her shirts. It's gaslighting. We know we all experience that when dealing with narcissist abuse. Yeah, I said I got a whole new setup. You didn't see it last week. Got a new setup and banner and then redid some stuff. So we got some stuff going on. But yeah, so thank y'all again for being here. How you doing, Lucretia? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Like I say, hit the like button as y'all come in. I'm gonna play a quick little intro, and then we go get started with this one. This one is feeling lost after narcissistic abuse. You know, your feelings are valid. A lot of times when we go through narcissist abuse and come out of it, we lost, and we're trying to find ourselves. We're trying to find who is for us. We're trying to find our tribe, trying to find our family. We finding out that our family not who they say they are. We finding out that our friends not who they say they are, and that's why I say we are lost when you come out of narcissist abuse, because you just don't know who to trust. You think about it that way. All right, y'all. Let's Dr. G, how you doing? Welcome. I just seen somebody spoke to you. Okay, I see it. How you doing, Dr. G? Welcome. So let's I'll play a quick intro and we go dive into this topic. I don't want to hold y'all up too long tonight. But we want to dive into this topic and see what's going on. We might laugh, we might not. I don't know. It might be one of them topics where we don't laugh. We'll see, but let's play this quick intro. All right, be right back, y'all. We back. Hey, y'all still here, so that's good. How you doing, Leilani? Welcome. Thank you for being here. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being here again. Hit the like button. My wife is always, my moderator, and then also my brother Rizzo is in here. And then let's also, keep Coach Natisha in prayer. She's my other moderator. I haven't heard from her in a while. I actually texted her to check on her, so we're gonna keep lifting up in prayer. She had a surgery about maybe 3 weeks ago. But I haven't heard from her, so we just want to make sure we keep lift up our sister in prayer, make sure she's healing and going through the process and everything is good. All right, y'all. All right. Again, this thumbnail and this tonight, this is why y'all here, lost after narcissistic abuse. As you see, I didn't change my thumbnails up a little bit. We try to, stay ahead of the game. Shannon gave me this idea to start doing the pictures like this, and I love it. And if you want to, next week, I'm starting to set them up where you can see, the thumbnails for weeks to come. Next week, we got another juicy one. Loving a narcissist is lust to them. That should be very informative, and we're going to see what happened with that one. But that's going to be next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you actually see that pop up. If you stay to the end, you'll see that pop up at the end. Like a redirect, and you'll see that pop up. But we're going to get into, talking about the narcissists and, how we love them, but they only lust after us. And we all know that love and lust are two different things. They both got 4 letters, but they 2 different things. And a lot of times, even us, we have been in lust situations and, thought it was love, especially when you was younger. Heck, some of y'all out here older and still don't know the difference between love and lust. Not talking about y'all in the chat, but we know we got some people just don't understand the difference between the two. But we're going to break that down next week. But this week, today, hey, how you doing, Queen Randy? Welcome. Thank you for being here. She said, good evening, everyone. Looking forward to this topic, much needed. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it is a much needed topic. It really is. Anytime anybody talk about narcissist abuse within the right mind setting, it's always usually something good and something informative and something that you can learn, because I'm still learning. I know y'all think that people like my sister Youre, Pink Girl Teaches, and my wife Shannon and myself and others that talk about, y'all think that we are fully healed. And I'm here to tell you that the lie detector determined that is a lie. Just because we talk about this and we're able to share this, that doesn't mean we actually healed. I actually believe that this healing process takes years and years and years, and you might not ever truly be healed. Just like we were lost, it happens to each one of us. Whether you've been in a narcissist abuse situation or just been in a situation or a situationship or whatever it may be, you can find yourself lost. You can find yourself lost after getting let go from a job. Hey, how you doing, Arne? If y'all want some sweet pies and cakes, see that lady right there, Arne Hunter? She ship them to you. All the cakes and pies that you want, she will ship for a fee. It's not free. She will ship them to you though, but hey, and they good. They really are good. How you doing, Arne? Tiffany, how you doing? Welcome. I just love plugging people, and I love seeing people win. But Arne, I'm not just telling y'all, the cakes and pies and all the stuff she makes is really, really delicious. Just saying. So y'all in the sweet, so you got a sweet tooth like my brother Rizzo. He always say he got a sweet tooth the size of Texas. Brother Rizzo or Arne can bake you a cake or pie, and you probably gonna be like, no, I probably shouldn't be eating that. I'm just saying. You're gonna be lost with a sugar high, but different kind of loss. But anyway, let's get into this topic of feeling lost after narcissistic abuse. Your feelings are valid. See, a lot of times I think when we lost, we don't understand the difference that I don't even think we know that we lost. I don't even think we understand we lost. Let me put this up here before I get started. This is all my wife's contact information. I told you she's starting her Chain Breaker University, CBU. That's what she calling it, Chain Breaker University. She has started it. Official classes in tomorrow. So sign, the sign up is closed, but you want to learn about this one so that way you can get into the next one. But yeah, so that's all her Instagram and everything. Her website. You want to get t-shirts. You can ask anybody that had one a t-shirt. They soft and comfy and real nice. And she do all these special little things when she send them to you. So yeah. Phone ringing. See, we live and phone ringing. I don't know who that is. I don't recognize the phone number from whatever. So yeah. So you want to go on the website and find her shirts and things like that. Lalisa, I love cakes and pies. Well, you need to hook up with Arne and she will. Yeah, she got a website and everything. You can order stuff, and there you go. There you go. We like talking about food over here. Stephanie say CBU in the house. Yes, definitely. CBU is definitely in the house. This is all my stuff. Follow me on TikTok. TikTok, and then my website, and then I'm a certified life coach. So if you want to book a session with me, Shannon usually she'll be putting a thing in the chat, and you can see. You can go to my website. It's up there. It's on Pick Time. You can book a session with me as well. Doing that like that. So yeah, and I'm also a real estate agent. For y'all that don't know, so people think that hey, well, he's in Texas, he cannot help me. Well, no, the lie detector determined that is a lie. I actually can help you, at least help you find an agent, somebody that's going to really work for you and do what you need to do, whether you buying, selling, renting, commercial, residential, whatever the case may be. So I can help you either way. So you can reach out, on one of the social medias and things like that. And I have a TikTok different, separate, different from faith-based workplace. I do have a TikTok account and an Instagram account that's, for Solomon Savoy for the real estate side. Guess I'm a man of many hats, but yeah, so yeah, I got that going on too. So I want to make sure I'm, sharing with y'all things that I do, because you just never know when somebody is looking for a home or buying or renting or whatever. So yeah, okay. So let's get started with this one. Last thing, domestic violence. If you're dealing with domestic violence, whether you are male or female, that is the number that you need to call. 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-SAFE. Make sure you call that number. Make sure you can go to the website as well. Hey, how you doing, Yoke Breaker 76? Welcome. She said, good evening, Chain Breaker family. I'm about to walk into Bible study, but I'll be back as soon as it's over. Hey, pray for us too while you're in Bible study. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, y'all, let's get into this one. Again, domestic violence, call that number, So this topic, let's get into it. We didn't got all the announcements out of the way. I didn't got quick on my announcement. I haven't been taking 20 minutes like I used to and try to narrow them down. But anyway, feeling lost after narcissistic abuse, your feelings are valid. And, I like to break down, and I know we all know what these words mean, but I like to break it down so we all on the same page. Thank you for that, Yoga Break. Say, yes, sir, will do. Thank you for that. So loss, what is loss? So they got the regular meaning of loss, unable to find one's way, not knowing one's whereabouts. Biblical, you see I got a parentheses, loss is bewildered, perplexed, being in a maze, as a speaker may be lost in his argument. Both of those definitions of loss actually explains probably how you feel, how you might be feeling, or how you felt after you came out of narcissist abuse. Again, you was unable to find one's way. See, after coming out of narcissist abuse, whether you was with a Jezebel or Ahab or a covert or overt, a malignant, or they got so many names. I ain't gonna name them all, but it don't matter which one you is. When you come to find yourself lost, not really knowing what's going on, because everything that you knew up to that point, you begin to discover it's a lie. And the reason why I can say that is because once you start to break things down, what I should say, once you start to research, once you start researching, and once you start digging into your family history and your past and trying to figure out, basically connecting the dots, trying to figure out, what, I've dated narcissists in the past. See, once you find out what a narcissist is, then you start figuring out that I've dated narcissists in the past, and not only have I dated narcissists in the past, I have narcissists in my family. And then you start to wonder, like, how far down the rabbit hole am I going to go? And that's how we end up lost, because we go too far down the rabbit hole. Some people go so far down the rabbit hole, they start practicing other religions and getting into Buddhism and Hinduism and chakras and crystals and rocks and yoga and all this other stuff. So that's why this is titled Lost After Narcissist Abuse. See, you can go into all that stuff and be lost, like really lost. And again, that's when people, and people don't like saying this, but I don't really care, it's my channel or whatever. That's when you get people that are church hurt, because see, you've been with a narcissist and you probably dated one before, and you start connecting the dots, and then you blame God for you being with a narcissist with an S. So you've been with many. And then if we was to do a deep dive into that and really look at your family dynamics and how did you end up with that narcissist, I guarantee in most cases, I ain't gonna say all cases, in most cases we can figure out that you made a decision. I've said this before, you made a decision to date or marry that person. So therefore, I'm like, I don't know how you're going to blame God for that, but hey, that's for a whole nother subject. I'm big on accountability over here. So my thing is, I have to hold myself accountable for the actions and decisions that I made, just like you do. Now, you don't have to, but you'll learn a lesson the hard way is what I'm saying. So the thing about it is, see, loss, I'm going to read this one more time so we understand. Unable to find one's way, not knowing one's whereabouts. I'm not just talking about just lost in the streets and driving and don't know directions. That's lost. I'm talking about not even being able to recognize who the narcissist is in your inner circle or your outer circle or in your family dynamic. See, we're going to break this down tonight. That way you're going to know that being lost, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's sure not a good thing, because you're lost. You don't know who you are. You lost what you used to do. Like, for example, like me, I used to go fishing and doing all kind of things before narcissist abuse, and I stopped doing those things. So slowly, I'm starting to get into those things again. Some of y'all like Arne, like people, you might have loved to bake before, and then you get with a narcissist and then you just stop doing some of those things because they're not appreciative of your gifts and your talents. So you stop doing those things. So once you get away from the narcissist and you begin to find yourself, your whereabouts, God is your maker and all those good things, then you can get back into baking. You can get back into fishing. You can get back into bowling. You can get back into reading your books. You can get back into doing all these things, writing books and all these things. But see, you got to realize that you're lost. But like I said, you got to realize you was with a narcissist first. And then you got to realize that you're lost, even though you're searching for something, that you're lost right now. See, that's the thing. We don't even know that we're lost. So therefore, you can't find your way if you don't know you're lost. Am I making sense with that? Hey, how you doing, Dennis Close? I think that's how you say your name. I'm gonna say Dennis. I ain't gonna say Close. But how you doing? So if you think about what I'm saying, if you don't know you're lost, or you don't know you're with a narcissist, you don't know what you're dealing with. So therefore, you can't find your way because you don't know that you're lost. Some people, just don't understand. They don't know they lost. Okay, let's keep moving, family. So first Bible verse, Luke 19:10, for the Son of Man came to seek and what? And to save the lost. See, once we realize we lost after narcissist abuse, once we realize we have went off the beaten path and we didn't got into chakras and all this stuff, not saying that's what you did, but if you did, hey, the shoe fits weird. So once you didn't got into chakras and new age and you're around here saging your house and doing all these weird stuff and sleeping with rocks under your pillows and all this crazy stuff. And you begin to realize, okay, I didn't went way off because I was so hurt and so lost after narcissist abuse. I didn't went way off. I'm way off in left field. Y'all didn't heard that saying before. So now I got to come back. I got to come back to center. See, God is center. So once I get focused on what I need to be focused on, then I can begin to understand what narcissist abuse is, how it affected me, how that affected the decisions I made before and after narcissist abuse, and then I can understand the whole thing. You see, so once you realize that's like, again, for the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. So God is out there looking for you, but if you're not looking for him, and I ain't saying God saying this, but my thing is, if you ain't looking for him and trying to figure out what God can do for you and what God has done for you, God ain't looking for you like that. Like, you know what? I didn't told you. I didn't gave you blessings. I'm blessing you still, even though you didn't turn your back on me. And this is how you repay me. So I'm just saying that's what I would do. But I'm not God, obviously. But so you got to realize that, God is going to save you, but you got to realize you lost. You have to realize you lost. You have to realize you lost. So I thought about this. I actually put this in right before I went live, like about an hour before I was thinking about this. See, we always talk about the healing process. Why I do. I know I do. I talk about it a lot because I can't continue bashing the narcissist because that's not part of my healing journey. It shouldn't be part of yours. At some point, yeah, when you first come out of narcissist abuse and you're lost, you're probably going to bash the narcissist. And because you're dealing with the smear campaign, you're dealing with the hurt, you're dealing with the fact that you're lost, you're dealing with the fact that your family don't believe what you're saying, you're dealing with the fact they got flying monkeys out there, you're dealing with the fact they got enablers out there. So therefore, you're lost and you're not understanding what's going on. But I still believe being lost is also part of the healing process. And why do I say that? Well, see, when you're lost, when you think about it, you're also in that season of wilderness. Or I did a video a while back when you don't waste your weight, which is basically a season of wilderness. So when you're lost, you could be in that season of wilderness so you can take the opportunity. It's an opportunity to really find what you've really been looking for. I ain't talking about go find the man or a girl you've been, no. You take that time when you're lost to go ahead and find what you're looking for. So what do I mean by that? You're lost. You just came out of narcissist abuse. You're just starting your healing journey. You're beginning to understand what the narcissist is, what they do, how they think, why they did the things they did. So that's part of it. So once you start understanding that, you're lost. But you're also in that season of wilderness. So if you do this right, you'll start praying more. You'll start reading your Bible more. You'll start seeking out God more. Therefore, you're no longer lost. Does that make sense? You won't be lost that much longer because now you seeking Christ and you go into your creator to figure out what it is you need to do to stop from being lost. So that's why I think being lost is also in the healing process. And healing is a process, not just a one-day thing. A lot of people think that healing is a one-day thing and then, you can get over it. You can have a cut on your finger or your hand or something and not heal in one day. So I don't know how you go heal from years and years of narcissist abuse. I don't know how you figure one day or 1 month, even 1 year, it's going to, they put a time limit on it. Oh yeah, I'll be good to go in 1 year. And then that year comes around. Well, all you did was just set set yourself up for failure, and now you're more lost than what you was when you started this whole journey or this healing process. But I'm not here to point fingers. I'm just saying the shoe fits, wear it. So what is valid? What is valid? What is valid? Valid is acknowledging and accepting a person's inner experience, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors as valid. See, your feelings are valid. So whether you hurt, whether you feeling lost, you feeling sad, you feeling you're alone, your feelings are valid. But I'm going to show you how some of those feelings are kind of off course. For example, when you say you're alone, well, I feel alone, after, everybody, my family turned their back on me. Some of my friends not talking to me no more. I'm going through a divorce. Trust me, I get it because I've been there. But what you have to realize is you was never alone. God is with you 24/7, but we somehow forget that part of the whole situation. So we begin to count on man. See, we holding people as idols. It could be your mom, your dad, your best friend, whatever. We hoping that they always around, but I'm here to tell you they not always gonna be around. You can't just go to them at 3 a.m. in the morning and call them all the time and say, look, I'm dealing with this. I can't sleep. They're not gonna answer the phone. Just like I answered that phone call when it just rung a few minutes ago on my live. I'll get back to that person later, but it's the same thing. I just couldn't talk to him at this time. I'm busy. I'm teaching. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But my point is, you cannot depend on man or woman. You know what I'm talking about, and say that I'm feeling lonely or I'm feeling sad, so I'm going to call this person and they're going to make me feel this way. See, now you're giving them too much power, and you wonder why we continuously getting back in narcissist abuse. Well, you didn't heal from one narcissist, but all you did was set yourself up to have somebody else come in and have you going through the same process again. Hey, how you doing, Empathic Mastery? Welcome. Shalom, family. Shalom. So you got to listen and think about what I'm saying. You got to hear what I'm saying, but you got to think about it. See, if your feelings are valid, and they are, you got to begin to dissect your feelings, though. See, I did a video a while back talking about the root cause of narcissist abuse. So I got a safety background. I have a degree, and I got a bachelor's degree in basically safety. And the thing about it is we used to always do root cause analysis to figure out how did the incident or accident happen. Whether it's a slip, trip, and fall, whether something fell from 80 feet high, whatever it is, we got to go back and examine, because what we don't want, see, this is what I want you to catch. What we don't want that slip, trip, and fall to happen again. We don't want the thing to fall from 80 feet again, because then somebody can get hurt. So it should be the same process with us coming out of narcissism. You see, you don't want to go and be with a narcissist again after being with one time, but yet and still we got some of us been with narcissists 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10, 20. I don't know. I'm just saying, think about what I'm saying. It just keep happening over and over, but you got to get to the root cause of that thing. You got to figure out what's going on. You got to figure out why. See, some of us think that we'll attract narcissists, and we probably do. But at the same time, even though you attract them, if you have your boundaries in place and you got your discernment on 100, you should be able to see the enemy coming down the street. Just like I'm looking out this window and can see all the way down the block. I can see the car coming, so therefore I can see the enemy coming down the street. You should be able to see the narcissist for who they are. See what I'm saying? So if you learn the first maybe 2 times, because sometimes it can take us 2 times to catch on to these things, it shouldn't be a 3, 4, 5, and 6. You shouldn't still be lost after a couple times. So again, your feelings are valid. I'm not here to discount your feelings or anything. We all have feelings. We all feel a certain. Some of y'all don't like the way I talk right now. Y'all got a feeling about this. Some of y'all don't like my southern accent. Some of y'all like it. It's all about perception. It is. It's all about perception. You want to see something or hear something a certain kind of way, and if I don't deliver, or if the person you listen to don't deliver, you mad about it. Well, but that's you being stuck in your feelings. Has nothing to do with me. That's you having to examine what you have going on in your life. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just saying. So just know it is common to have a feeling of being lost after narcissistic abuse. It's not rare. It's very common. It's not a rare thing. It's not. If I had to guess, let's say out of 10 people, if they all came out of narcissistic abuse, it might be 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10 of those people probably gonna end up lost for a certain amount of time, trying to figure out what just happened to them. And I don't care if they doctors or lawyers or just regular folk. It doesn't matter. If you got a degree, it doesn't matter. Narcissists are smart enough to trick you just like they trick everybody else. So just think about that for a second. So it's not rare. It's very, very common. It is also very, very common to date or marry a narcissist or have a child with a narcissist. Ask me how I know. It's very, very common. I'm just saying. We're just having a conversation tonight. Just a conversation. It's not going to be a long live, I don't think, unless we start going off. But I'm just saying. Joyce say, come to this is the truth. Sis, we just keep it real over here. That's my sister. We keep it real. We keep it real over here. She keep it real on her channel as well. So that's what I want you to understand. See, when you're lost, you begin to trust the wrong people. What I mean by that? See, you lost, so you don't know who to trust because you just got bamboozled. You just got hoodwinked. Me and Rizzo was breaking down words the other day. You just got basically screwed over in a situation, and now you don't trust nobody. But then you end up trusting the wrong body. Does that make sense? You end up trusting somebody, but it's the wrong person. So everything and everyone will seem lost to you after narcissism. So you'll be questioning people that's really, they know what they're doing, but you questioning what they doing. Let's get, I love doing that as an example. So that's what I'm thinking. So you come out of narcissistic abuse. Here it is. I come out of narcissistic abuse. Maybe I'm 3-4 years removed from it. So I'm further along in my healing journey. I'm going to use me for example. But you questioning what I'm doing and what I'm saying because you saying that's not right. Instead, you should be questioning what you have going on. See, I did a TikTok about keeping up with the Joneses when it comes to your healing. What I mean by that is you trying to keep up with people that's further along than you are, and you want to get to their level. I'm not saying you can't get to the level, you can, but you also got to go through the process. See, a person that's a millionaire, you only see the end result. You see the millionaire. You don't see the last 10, 15 years they've been doing project after project, invention after invention and getting people to tell them no and going knock on this door, knock on that door. You don't see all of that. You only see the finished product. You see they're a millionaire. You see they're a billionaire. You just see them successful, but what you don't see is all the work that went into it. See, you see me on YouTube talking about narcissist abuse, and you think, oh, Solomon Hill, he got it all together, but you don't see the work. You don't see the study. You don't see the time it took me to put just this together, just to talk to you today for this hour and a half, 2 hours. See, you don't see all that. You don't see what CBU, Chain Breaker University, you don't see all the, I see it. I see Shannon stand up late at night and trying to get this thing right. And, she's very particular and want things, a certain way. So she's up at night and then refixing things and fixing things and adding things and taking things away. See, you don't see all that. Even with our Nate, you don't see her. You just see the finished product when the cake delivers to your home or you go pick it up or you stay by her. You don't see all the process and make sure she's getting the ingredients right and the measurements. You don't see none of that. So therefore, I'm just saying, hey, how you doing, Janet Foot? Welcome. I seen something pop up. Let me go back before I go further because I'll forget. Thank you for that super chat. Say blessings in the name of Jesus. Thank you for that. Tiffany, God bless you and may God return it to you over and over again. See, the thing about it, what I want you to understand is, just because we both lost or was lost at some point, don't judge me by where I'm at because I'm still healing as well. I've just come to the point where I can express it, and I use that as part of my healing process. See what I'm saying? So me talking about it or me writing about it or whatever, or being able to share my stuff, it took a long time for me to be able to even do that. Just think about what I'm saying. But y'all want to look at the person, whether it's a pastor, a lawyer, a doctor, whomever, a celebrity or basketball player. They've been playing Pee-wee since they were 6. You don't see none of that. You just see the finished product. You see them in the NFL or you see them in the NBA. They made it. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying, family. Just having a conversation. Thank for that, fam. Arnay. She said, thank for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. See, what I want you to understand, I want you to understand that when you lost and somebody else is lost, even though y'all got lost at the same time, maybe I got married the same day. We can narrow it all the way down. Y'all got married on the same day, same year, same month, same time. And y'all both was with narcissists and y'all got a divorce at the same time, filed with the same lawyer. All that's the same, but guess what's going to be different? Your healing journey is going to be different. The time that you lost is going to be different. And you know why? It's going to be based off of choices. See, life is all about choices. See, one person might make a decision to go down what I just said to New Age and chakras and all this stuff. He's saying, I want you to understand it. So they go down that avenue. Well, the other person might just be like, you know what, God, I made a mistake. I'm repenting for my sins. I realized my mistakes. Start digging into the Bible. They start reading books on narcissist abuse. You see what I'm saying? So one person going left, the other person going straight. I ain't say they going right. They going straight. They still on the same path. They might have got bumped off of it a little bit, but guess what? They still on the path. They still holding on to God like, nah, it's not going in like that. But see, the other person, they end up being more lost than what they was before they got with the narcissist. I'm just saying. So you got to understand and realize that sometimes, even though y'all done been through this same thing and it happened, like I told you, at the same time, y'all journey is going to be totally different. Matter of fact, your end result is going to be different because the way you heal and the way I heal and the way Shannon heal is going to be different. We all might end up healed, but it's going to be different times. I'm just saying. So to somebody else that was lost, or just because you somebody on YouTube talking about narcissist abuse, stop comparing yourself to that person because you don't see what that person has done to get to that point. You don't know what that person is doing right now to still be able to come live in front of you on YouTube. Some of us still putting in work. Oh, I think most of us are still putting in work. My sister Joy is still putting in work. Shannon is still putting in work. I see her putting in work still. I'm still putting in work. It's all here. Lyrics, whoever you want to, they still put our names, still putting in work. It's not over. Y'all think, well, they good. They can talk about it. They are good. And you sadly mistaken. The lie detector determined, nah, that's a lie. We better than what we were, but that don't mean that we're good. I'm just saying. I want y'all to understand that. I'm just saying. So moving forward. See, and I mentioned this just a while ago about the rabbit hole. So you can go down a rabbit hole trying to find yourself. You can go down a rabbit hole trying to find yourself. And see, if you never heard that term, what it means is you can do so much searching that your searching will have you lost. See, some people think if you do the searching and the research, you'll end up found. But now, think about what I'm saying. You can do so much searching trying to figure out about narcissist abuse and all this that you end up so lost and way off in left field that you don't understand how you even got there because you done went down this rabbit hole. And you listening to what he say. You listen to what she say. And God been telling you, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it. Y'all don't want to hear that. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. See, you listening to what I say. You listen to what somebody else say. And you listen to what this other person say. You listen to a family member. You listen to all these people. But God has been telling you things. You sitting there like, well, nah, well, you know, Susan said this, or Sarah said that, or Jim Bob said that, or Billy said this. So I believe them. They didn't been through the narcissist abuse. Yeah, they've been through it, but what do they have to show for it? I'm just saying. But yet and still, God been telling you, been directing your path the whole time, trying to tell you, no, you make a left that way and you don't talk to that person and you block that person, you make a right over there, giving you the roadmap to success, but you don't want to listen to him. But you want to listen to somebody else. Make that make sense. So you listen to somebody, and we all do this. You're listening to somebody that has never done it before. So you want to learn how to heal from somebody that's not healed. That don't make no sense. You want to learn how to be a millionaire from somebody that only got $400 in their pocket. Doesn't make sense, does it? You want to learn how to start a business from somebody that don't have a business. Or like Shannon Schertz said, they don't mind the business that pay them, but you want to learn how to start a business from them. I never could understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. You want to learn how to start a YouTube channel from somebody that never get on YouTube. You want to learn how to start a podcast. You don't ask Rizzo, you ask me. I don't know how to start no podcast. I probably can figure it out, but I'm just saying I would go to Rizzo before. See what I'm saying? But stop listening to all these other people, all these 20 people you listening to, and all of them got the right answer. Nah, not all of them got the right answer. Because if they did, they wouldn't be in the situation they in right now. Just think about what I'm saying. They lost too. They lost after narcissistic abuse. They have feelings and emotions they're dealing with. And what you don't want, you don't want people sharing too much information with you, because what happens is it begins to be trauma dumping. What I mean by that? So now this person is trauma dumping on you. You still dealing with your trauma coming out of narcissistic abuse and whatever happened to you as a child, and you dealing with their emotional baggage. So what happens? You end up more lost than what you was listening to all these people. I'm just saying. Lyrics to say everyone is original in their own way. Be you. That's she just said a whole mouthful right there. Everyone is original in their own way. Be you. See, stop trying to be everybody else. I'm glad you said that, Lyric. Thank you for that. Stop trying to be everybody else. Stop trying to compete with it. See, this is the thing about me. I don't compete with nobody. You know what I compete with? Myself. And what I mean by that, I mean that when I set up a schedule, when I'm out here showing homes, when I'm doing my YouTube video, that's why I told you I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. I don't need to. Now, if I do watch YouTube, it's on other subjects and stuff like that, but I don't have to watch a lot of YouTubers and get information from them when I'm getting information from God. All my video people say, well, where are you getting all these ideas from God? They don't want to hear that. It's too simple for them to. I'm telling you the truth. I get ideas from God. The thumbnails is, just design a thumbnail in a matter of minutes. Ask Rizzo, ask my wife, just real quick. I couldn't do that when I first started YouTube. It took me a little while to do thumbnails. Now I can do a thumbnail in 2-3 minutes, if that, and boom, it's done. So what I'm telling you is, you have to understand the whole journey process. You got to understand that when you lost and all these people that are around you that's lost, and they trauma dumping you and sharing all their emotional baggage, it's only going to weigh you down. It's like time wasting yourself and jumping off in the ocean. You know what's going to happen? You're going to sink to the bottom. So imagine if you have all their emotional baggage dumped on you. Remember I said they. I ain't talking about this one person. I'm talking about the few people you talking to or the several people you talking to. You got all their emotional baggage tied to you as well. You just go sink. You're going to continue to sink. You're going to continue to be lost and hoping somehow you end up found. Draw say, walking to the gym, still listen. All right, sis, have a good workout. Have a good workout. So I just want you to understand that. Don't go, I ain't saying don't go down the rabbit hole a little bit, because you got to do a little searching, but don't go too far down that thing. Maybe you only need to go a foot in. Don't go 12 feet deep. You going down that rabbit hole, you trying to dig a hole of China somewhere. You're going too far. You're doing too much. I think a lot of times we're doing too much. You're just doing too much. I'll jump into the comments right after this. We're doing good on time. Let me see. Right after this, I'm going to jump into the comment. When we are feeling lost after a toxic relationship, we can go down a long road of being lost. And Desiree Jackson, how you doing? Hello. See, and that road, so I want you to understand. See, that road of being lost. See, let's say we both start this journey and we come out of narcissistic abuse. And if you go down that rabbit hole of this toxic relationship, your journey of being lost can be years and years. Matter of fact, you might not ever be found. Some people are never found. Think about all the people that come out of a narcissistic relationship and they never found. They go into New Age and chakras and all that stuff, and they never come back and start talking to Jesus Christ or talking to they never come back. They still lost. They've been lost 20 years after the abuse that happened 20 years ago, and still lost. They'll never be themselves until they make a choice, a decision. Yeah, like Lottie. Yeah, sometimes they go to drugs. Definitely, they go to drugs. Definitely, you're right about that, Lottie. They definitely see drug and alcoholism. We don't talk about it a lot, but that all is part of that being lost. Depression, anxiety, all that stuff back rolled up into one. See what I'm saying? So now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. Hey, how you doing, Christine S? Say, hey, fam, how you doing? Let me see. I just seen this pop up. Or Nay, she said, thanks for the super chat. Say, so Joshua said to the Israelites, how long will you wait before you begin to take possession of the land that the Lord, the God of your ancestors, has given you? Joshua 18:3, trust God for your portion. Some of y'all don't want to trust God. You trying to trust man and trust this person. And I just say you trusting these people. Thank you for that, Arnay. May God return it to you over and over again. That super chat, and may return that money over, that seed to you over and over again. God bless. Thank you for sharing it. I love when y'all share. I ain't saying it gotta be a seed of money. I just love when good comments come through and we're able to keep it going. It just make the participation and everything just awesome. That's all I'm saying. So that's awesome. Thank you for that. All right, let me jump into the chat right quick. Hold on. Let me scroll up just a little bit. Let's see. What did I miss so far? Let me see. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Okay. I'm good. I ain't gonna scroll. I don't want to scroll back too far. So let's keep going. Let's keep going, family. So that's what I don't want you to get confused by. Relationships are built on love. And I can put trust and a bunch of stuff, but I went with love, not being lost. Think about it. See, how you come into a relationship, start a new relationship, lost. Let that sink in for a second. So, and I'm telling you something that I've done before too, just not knowing, being stupid, I guess, out in the streets or whatever. You come out of one relationship, whether it was narcissistic or bad or whatever. It could have been a good relationship, but you broke up, and then before the feather hits the ground, you already in another relationship. See, basically, you didn't take that time to heal. You didn't take that time of wilderness that we talk about, your time of wait. You didn't take that time and use that opportunity to actually process what has just happened. So the thing about it, we have to understand that sometimes, not all the time, sometimes we get into these situations that we shouldn't have never been in because we was lost. We wasn't healed. Some of us didn't even start the process of healing. And here it is. We're already in something else. So make sure that when you're coming out of these situations, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whatever, make sure you take that time to heal. At least start the healing process, because relationships are built on. Because think about how many of y'all, okay, by a show of hands, we can do this real easy. A show of hands, how many of y'all will start a new relationship, and you still lost? I'll wait. If anybody say yeah, that's fine. You can say yeah, but if you say no, if I put my answer in there, I'll put my answer in there, because my answer is no. I would not know what I know now. No, because I don't want to lead somebody on. I don't want to get into a situation. I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything like that. And it's just like Arne said, yeah, it's dangerous. I have done it though. Like I've done it too. It is very, very dangerous. You walking down a path you don't want to walk down. A path you don't want to walk down. All right. Let's see. So the thing about being lost is you can be found by someone. I want you to catch this. The thing about being lost is you can be found by someone or something that you don't want or need. What do I mean by that? See, hey, how you doing, Jessica Cloud? See, that's what I'm saying. So You come out of a narcissist abuse situation, relationship, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it a situation. So you come out of that situation and you start going down this rabbit hole. You start searching. Whether you're searching for a man or whatever, here's the thing. You find what you're looking for. Remember, I told you got to be real strategic about your prayers. You find a man or you find a woman. But what you don't realize is the man or woman that you just found is worse than the person you just. I don't think y'all ready for that one. We're going deeper. I don't think y'all ready. See, sometimes we think that, and I done said this before, we think that we come out of a relationship, we hurt, and we just looking, we just want to, like Arne say, unhealed. We unhealed, and we just searching and thinking that we can find somebody. And we find somebody. But the problem is, the person that we find is not the person that we're supposed to find. See, we went to God and we prayed for a man or a woman, and you got exactly what you prayed for. You got a man or a woman. You didn't get a healed man or woman. You didn't get a found man or found woman. You got a man or a woman that's searching just like you. They lost. They might be more lost than what you are, but here it is. You start in a relationship with that person, and then I'm just saying. So you have to understand the situation, understand your situation, to realize that sometimes you just got to take a little time. Take a little time. Take a little time to go through your healing process and make sure you know what I'm saying, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. Let me jump into the chat again. Let me see what we got going on. We doing good. We gonna be finished on time, maybe. Let's see. Tiffany said, she said, the heal me, no, the foolish me, yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Hey, how you doing, Jennifer Knox? She said, you know, the thing about it, see, the foolish you or me will do some stupid stuff and then later on be like, man, I can't believe I fell for that. We all do it, we human. But see, if you healed and you really concentrating on God and you concentrate on the Bible and learning really what narcissism abuse is, I can guarantee, and I don't guarantee too much, I can guarantee you won't end up in that type of situation. Not if you're doing things right. Not if you're taking your healing seriously. See, if you're taking your healing seriously, I can promise you, you ain't gonna have time for goofballs and jolly jokers, because you're like, nah, hold on, nah, I can see you cut. Nah, brother, you ain't got your stuff together. You a goofball or a jolly joker. Hey, how you doing, True Essence? Welcome. So when you realize that, you're like, well, hold on. I just got rid of a goofball or jolly joker. Matter of fact, that joker just got his last box last week. Just picked up their last box last week. You might have been divorced for a while, but it finally came, got their last box. I did a TikTok about that too, about talking about narcissists leaving their stuff at your house. I think we need to talk about that deeper one day, but yeah. And here it is. You go out on the dating scene, listen to your homegirls and your homeboy. I think you need to get out there and start dating, and you getting peer pressure. Yeah, peer pressure happens to adults as well. And then here it is, you out there speed dating or dating at the club or whatever. I don't know how you think you go find your lover in the club, but hey, I guess. I don't, whatever. Anyway, you out at the club, and here it is, you done met another jolly joker. Because you know why? You ain't take that time to heal. You still lost yourself, so you not understanding the magnitude. If you make this decision, if you sleep with this jolly joker, you gonna end up worse than what you was before, because you might end up pregnant. You might end up with an STD, and I ain't just talking about diseases. They also call it sexually transmitted demons. You might end up with a few different things that you just don't want. And that's, like Tiffany said, the foolish me that would do something stupid like that, but we try to stay away from foolish things. Nah, not on my watch. I ain't playing them games. I don't know about you. I don't want to. Nah, we good. We good over chill. We good over chill. Teacher Black, she said, you are absolutely right, Simon. Thank you for teaching and leading us. You're exactly right, bro. God bless you. I follow her on TikTok. She's starting to do some good videos. Hey, I told y'all we got different platforms. We got the family out here putting in work and teaching and reading from the Bible. And, you know, I seen the video you did the other day. She was talking about Joy had gave her the idea to go get this woman's Bible. And, you know, I seen that Bible actually in the Bible store before. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So it's people like that, and people like, I know Kristen Pickle not on here tonight, but I keep saying, like, people like her and different people, they really taking this healing journey seriously. See, you can see the people that's putting in work. I ain't talking about just showing up and say a few chats. No, I'm talking about they going to CBU, Chain-Burker University. They going to Joy events to figure out, you know what? I need to figure out, it's deeper than me just watching Solomon making me laugh. I understand that he's making me laugh, but I need to understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I need to really pay attention. Maybe I need to watch the video he just said because I was so caught up with the laughing. Maybe he was laughing at time. Maybe need to rewatch that video and really understand the magnitude, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to toot my own horn. I be dropping a lot of gems in the video. Sometimes it come off as funny, but if you really listen to what I'm saying, like, well, hold on. So I'm gonna just drop something that I didn't even care. There go Kristen Picker right there. See, there go family right there. All right. So the thing about it, when you have people that's really taking this seriously, you're not going to jump into another relationship. You're not going to get with another jolly joker or goofball. Not too quickly. You won't do that. I'm just saying. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you. I just seen another one. I'm behind a little bit. Lyricist, she said, when you've been through a lot, you know what is work. Testimony, you survived, made it through the worst. Lost by Lyricist. Hey, man. Lyricist be dropping stuff in here. Dropping knowledge. Thank you for sharing that. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you. It's just so awesome just to see people. Again, I told y'all, when you participate in the chat, you get so much more out of it. I don't just be saying it because I want y'all to have a bunch of chats. No, it's not about that. It's when you ask questions, when you participate, when you say something. See, some people, probably got somebody on here right now watching. I'll never know they're in here because they just watching. Or like Shannon said, they lurking and not liking. They sucking up content, but they won't come in the chat and say anything. They won't like the video. They're like, nah, I don't want to say nothing. I get it. You might be scared, but then some of them let's just be plain and simple. Some of them just haters. I ain't liking this stuff because if I like his stuff, his videos might take off. Guess what? Your one like is not going to, I don't know if am I being me? I'm not being me. Your one like is not going to catapult my video up to the top of YouTube. Your one dislike, if you dislike it, is not going to stop my videos. God is going to catapult my videos to the top. God is going to keep this channel growing as long as I'm being consistent in doing it. I'm just saying. So don't think that you watching, I know you probably in here, don't think that you watching and not liking is going to hurt me. You stopping your own self from healing. Let me know how that work out for you. Anyway, I'm moving right along. Moving right along. I ain't got time for nonsense. Queen Rant. Oh, she got the okay, the face. All right. Like she said, you have been speaking nothing but hashtag facts, 100% true. I just like to keep it real. I done been through stuff, and there's no need in lying because y'all, you know what I'm saying? We all ain't been there. So why lie about the situation? Let's keep it all the way 100. Let's keep it real. Okay, let me scroll down. All right. I think I'm caught up now. All right, let's jump back into this. Fam. We almost done, actually. We almost done. Let me see. Where we at? Like I said, the last thing I said, I just want to put this up here again. The thing about being lost is you can be found by someone or something that you don't want or need in your life. So just think about that. You might be thinking, I found the love of my life. You might be thinking, I found the job of my life. Not realizing that if you'd have read the reviews, if you'd have did the research, not just on a person, but on the job, you'll know that, you know what? This might not be the job or the person for me. Just saying. Think about that. Think about this. Because sometimes when I'm saying research, I'm talking about background checks. I'm talking about maybe look at their Facebook. If they telling you, oh, I go to church every Sunday, I love God, when you go to their Facebook, you see devil signs and all this stuff. Hold on, brother. We just had a conversation on the phone. We had a good dinner date. We ate some good food and we talked good and had a little wine or whatever the case is. And then the next day, you know, I'm thinking, you know, you told me all about God, but I had to do a search. I pull up your Facebook and here it is. You see devil horns and chakras and rocks. And, well, hold on, bro. You into New Age and witchcraft. You ain't mentioned none of that. I'm just saying. So, nah, take your time. Don't rush into these things. Don't be too quick to, you know what, I'm going to, you know, some people, they just got to have somebody with them. Well, guess what? You silly. To whoever that is, you silly. You don't have to have nobody. God with you. I done said this and keep saying it. God is with you all the time. But I know some of y'all, you want that physical touch. I get it. Well, that physical touch go in, you gonna end up with some other things because you want to be physically touched. You want to cuddle. You want somebody to hug you and not, okay, well, you're not healed yet. That time is going to come. How about you work on yourself and get yourself together, and the person that's supposed to touch you and love on you and buy you this and buy you that, it's gonna, they gonna come from somewhere. I don't know where they gonna come somewhere. Jessica Cloud said, I had enough demons. I know that's right. She said, I have had enough. I don't know about you. I don't want no demons around me. I don't want no jolly jokers around me. I don't want no enablers around me. Flying monkeys. People that's part of the smear campaign, whether they flying monkeys or enablers. I don't want family members or friends around me that don't understand what I'm talking. That's cool. Guess what? See that? And I'm about to go off on a little rant. I feel it coming. See, this is the thing. See, some people, they say they don't understand what you're talking about, but they don't even take the time to understand what you're talking about. I'm going to say that one more time. We all adults here. Some people will say, well, I don't understand your situation or what you've been through with you saying narcissist. But they don't take the time to understand the situation. So I'm like, if you're not even trying to be here for me, why are you here for me? Yeah, I said that just like that. If you're not trying to be here for me, why are you here for me? See, you're not trying to understand the situation, but you want to be part of my situation. See, you're not trying to understand all the stuff I've been through, but yet instead you want to go on social media and talk about, well, I don't believe what I'm talking about. I don't believe what this person talking about. You don't even understand what you in. But see, some people, you got to realize, some people, there's a saying, they know all the bodies buried. I ain't talking about real bodies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They know all the bodies buried, so that's why some of y'all just don't say nothing. Y'all just be quiet. And that's cool, too. So just understand that sometimes when you lost and you come out of narcissistic abuse and you're dealing with these different situations, some people going to be around you. They're going to be supportive. Some people just going to be around you. Listen to what I'm saying. It's going to be around you. Because guess what? They want to know what's going on in your life. Like, how they can get it on what's that called? World Star, and make TikToks about you and become famous off of your tragedies and your downfalls and you being lost. They can make TikToks about you. Nah, I don't need them kind of people around me. I don't need yes men around me. I'm good. As long as God's saying yes, I don't need not now one of y'all to say yes. I mean, just like you don't need me to say yes to the idea that you have going on. If God tell you yes and that's what he's supposed to be doing, I don't need approval from man because whatever. Man gonna have me doing some lost stuff. Gonna have me out there doing all kind of weird stuff. And nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like I like to say, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci over here. I don't need that in my life. I'm just saying. Just having a conversation, family. Just having a conversation. Jessica say demons are real and so is spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is definitely, all this is spiritual warfare. All this stuff that we're dealing with, this narcissist abuse, this chakras, and people that want to come talk to you about, new age and why you got, Shannon mentioned it before, why you got makeup on. I don't want makeup. I'm talking about to the women. They want to, why you wear makeup? Why you not covered up? Man, look here, man. Look here. I've never talked about this because that's a woman thing, but look here, from a man point of view, I love my wife wearing makeup, so that's the end of that. If she want to wear makeup, not wear makeup, whatever, she beautiful either way, so it really doesn't matter. But to those dudes or matter of fact, it's usually women, I think, that really say that. They have some pastors say some weird stuff too, but for y'all that's saying that the women shouldn't wear makeup or they should be covered up. As a matter of fact, who sent me that? Joy, my sister Joy. And it's on the same stuff. Joy sent me a TikTok. I think it was Joy. I seen it yesterday. This jolly joker, he was a pastor. Matter of fact, I might do a video about this. I'm going to do a video. This jolly joker got up on stage at a church. I want y'all to listen good. Listen real good. And some of y'all probably seen my TikTok where I shared it, but I ain't do the TikTok yet. But anyway, this jolly joker said, men with beards, basically said men with beards are not of Christ. He's saying that beards, yeah, I got one, see, full-fledged beard. He basically said that men with beards, you should shave your beard off because you basically not a Christian or you're not a Christ. What are you talking? I don't even know that dude's name. Goofball, what are you talking? If he was sitting right in front of me, you can ask anybody that know me, we would have a jolly joker. What are you talking about? So you're telling me that I can't be Christian, that I can't talk about Christ, that I can't love God because I got a beard? Man, they got all this stuff going on in the world. They got Ukraine war going on. You got they teaching kids that they could be a boy or a girl at age 3, and they're really a boy or a girl. You get what I'm saying? All this stuff going on. We got murders happening in schools, and this goofball got the audacity to say men with beards aren't Christian. Man, come on, bro. So I guess I'm supposed to shave my beard off so I can continue talking on my own YouTube channel. Man, boy, bye. Get that, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Are you serious right now? And he was serious. He was serious, but I would actually ask this guy, are you serious right now? Bro, man, get out of here. I can't say what I want to say, but basically he was a bald-headed. His face was bald. He had everything bald. I can't say what I want to say. I told Shannon what I said. She busted out laughing. But yeah, you can't grow a beard. That's probably the point. I don't know. You know, some people, they grow beards and then patches and stuff. I know. I didn't talk to some of the people. That's how I got my beard like that. Man, I don't know, man. It's a gift from God. I don't know. This goofball probably can't grow a beard, so therefore he mad he can't grow one. So he had the audacity to make a sermon about growing a beard. Bro, man, come on, bro. You could have used that opportunity to talk about narcissist abuse. You could have talked about physical abuse at church. You could have talked about leading people to Christ. You could have talked about people worshiping. You could have talked about a whole bunch of things, but you took that opportunity to talk about beards. Waste of time. Complete waste of time. See, it's not a waste of time right now because I want to bring to light that they got people out here doing stupid stuff, talking about women wearing makeup, women with extensions. White women wear extensions too, white and black, whatever. They talk about women being covered up. Now we got men can't have beards. What's next? We can't have chest hair either? Man, come on, man. Where are we going with it? When is it going to stop? We can't have chest hair. I mean, well, I guess we can't leave the house at some point. That's what it's going to come to. You just can't leave the house if you ain't got, you know, no makeup, no beard. You can't have none of that. Just look like a bald, just whatever. Just a bald eagle out there, just looking weird. Looking like weirdos. Like, man, whatever. I love my beard. I don't know what y'all talking about. So I ain't cutting my beard off the top. Hey, how you doing, MB Joes? I'm just saying. So you got to understand that God is by your side at all times. I don't know about you, but I want to be found in Jesus. All this other stuff, these weird preachers and pastors talking about beards and makeup, man, I'm telling you, the type of person I am, if I was in your church, and you had the audacity to say, as a man, say what that boy just said, that men with beards are not Christian, I'm not going to hold a finger. I ain't going to be polite. I'm going to stand up and go ahead and walk out. And I double dog dare. You know, when you say double dog, that means it's serious. I double dog dare you to call me out when I'm walking out the church, because me and you going to have a problem. And I ain't talking about just word. We're going to have a problem. I hope you got security that's going to stop me from getting up on that stage with you. I'm just saying. But yeah, hopefully I don't ever come to that, because y'all going to see Brother Solomon on the news. I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to be on the news, but I'm just saying, if I'm at the church, and you start talking about beards or some weird stuff like that, bro, come on, bro. We got all kind of other stuff going on, you know, all kind of stuff going on. Draw some video about this thing that happened in Africa, you know, shooting and stuff at the church. Man, look, we got all kind of stuff going on. You talking about beards, bro? Come on, bro. Be serious with this thing, man. But I can't deal with jolly jokers. He's a jolly joker. I don't even know his name. If I knew his name, I would tell you. I don't know his name. And I don't really say people's names like talking about, unless I call out celebrities. But this jolly joker, I never seen him before. Hopefully I don't never see him again. Unless he say something stupid like that, I guess it'll pop up on my timeline. I don't know. But I'm just saying. We almost done. You know, I had to throw a few jokes in there somewhere. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. See, therefore, you can never be scared or fearful of being lost. See, you can be lost, but realize that you can also be found. See, it's the people that never realize that they lost, they can't be found. Like I said when I started this, see, if you don't know you're lost, you can't be found. It's like not knowing you're lost. You know, some men, I didn't did it before too. You know, you drive. See, now I use Waze, so I kind of know where I'm going. Usually I know where I'm going if I'm in the area, but you know, sometimes, you know, men, we are driving, don't know where we going. Wife sitting right there and won't ask her for directions, so we go figure it out. End up burning more gas than you want to. You definitely don't want to do that now with gas prices, but you burn more gas than what you need because you don't want to ask the person next to you, you know what, man, you know who yet? Hey, I'm lost. But it's when you don't even know you lost. You think you know where you're going. Sometimes us as men, We think we know where we going. We like, nah, I got this. You been driving for an hour. If you'd have looked it up on Waze or Google Maps or whatever, you'd have realized it was a 25-minute drive. So that hour you've been driving, no, you lost. You definitely lost. You might want to find some help. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just telling y'all, but sometimes, hey, throw a brother up. Hey, man, you know what, brother, you lost. Been driving around for an hour. I didn't see the same building 3 times. We didn't pass the church 5 times. Matter of fact, I didn't see in this house right here 6 times. I need you to stop. I need you to stop and pull over because you lost. But again, people don't want to admit when they lost. They don't even know when they lost. They think they're good. Sometimes they know they lost and they just don't want to tell nobody. That's the other thing. See, you lost. You come out of narcissistic abuse. You don't even know you lost, or you know you lost, and you don't want to tell nobody. See, you don't want to ask for help. You don't want to find a life coach. You're like, a life coach? I don't want to talk. Therapist? I ain't talking to no therapist. Okay, well, why it been 8 years since your last relationship, or why you still dealing with the same? Why you keep dating narcissists? Why? Because you don't want to deal. You don't want to talk to a life coach or a therapist or a pastor, somebody that can help you. I ain't going to talk to them. It's usually men. I don't know if it's a pride thing or whatever, but usually they're the ones that say stuff like that. What I've noticed, women are quick to go, I'm going to give me some help. Men, and I ain't talking about just black men, white men, Asian men, all men in general. I don't need to talk to nobody. I ain't seen too many men say before, I don't need a therapist. I ain't talking to no therapist. Life coach. I ain't talking to no life coach. And you the main one that need the life coach or the therapist. That's the crazy thing. See, the women, they go ahead and get their help. They go get their healing and start working on themselves. And you wonder why the man can't stack up to y'all because he don't want to talk to. Y'all better seek help. Get your therapy. I'm just saying. Better get the help that you need. But hey, do you? You know what I'm saying? Do you? Do you? I can't make you get help. You're gonna realize at some point you need some help. And some of y'all might not ever realize, and that's fine too. Just realize you'll never be in my inner circle or even my outer circle. Heck, some of y'all ain't gonna be in my outer circle because you still lost. So stay lost. Stay lost out there. Stay out in the outer circle. Way out there, so I don't know who you are. Stay out that way. I'm just saying. Stephanie say, my husband knows darn well we done passed the same gas station 3 times. Hey, y'all gonna need to stop at that gas station, Stephanie, because guess what? You burning up gas, and it's $4.50 a gallon or $5 a gallon. Passing that gas, you got to pull over at the same gas station. Not only get gas, you got to ask that gas attendant, man, where we at? We lost. That same gas station you didn't pass 3 times, you got to fill up. You got to get some gas. Because guess what? You lost. I'm just saying. You lost. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. That's what I want y'all. I said that, but look, think about the times you have been lost driving. You either stop, ask for directions. If you're smart, you go ask for directions when you realize you lost. You kept driving, lost. I just talked about that. See, I got to parentheses men. Or you pulled over and you might have bought a map. Some of y'all don't want to buy a map. Or I guess I could put in there, you use Waze or Google or something like that to redirect. See, God is good at when you're lost. He can redirect you, but guess what? You got to go to the source. Same thing with this. See, when you lost and you driving or you lost after narcissistic abuse, you got to go to a source and get. So you got to go to Waze, the app, or you go to Google, or you go to a stop, pull over, ask somebody, hey, man, I ain't from this town. I'm lost. Can you help me? And guess what? You can't do that every time because some of these towns crazy. You can't just do that everywhere. I learned the hard way when I was in Boston one time, years back. I was up there for some military training. Hey, how you doing, Ladaria? That's it, because I said it last time. How you doing? Welcome. I was in Boston, and me and this guy, we had a day off or whatever. We was going out to go find someplace to eat. And so I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana is it really is a nice place. And, you can pull over, you can ask people for that. Even today, if you lost, you can, hey, man, look, I'm going here. Where is it at? And somebody will tell you. See, in Boston, I learned real quickly that, you can't ask them people no direction. What happened was there was 2 black women, my color, walking. They was walking by. I didn't open the door. I only cracked my window about that. I'm not even making it because it's kind of cold outside, so I cracked my window about that much. Anybody know me? I don't like the cold. I cracked my window about that much. I said, excuse me, before I could fit. Oh, Butter trying to tell me, man, don't do it, but I didn't know. I said, can you tell me? They both clenched their purses real quick, and they took off walking. I was like, man, I ain't even, okay. And He said, man, people down here, they don't talk to you. They just, it don't matter if you lost with it, they're not gonna talk to you. They just, it's just a thing in Boston. I don't know. They wouldn't talk to him. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, it is what it is. So you got them kind of towns and them cities where they won't give you directions. So hope you're not, you know, I don't know if you're in Boston or not, but hey, I'm just saying. But some places, they like that. They would not actually give you help or point you in the right direction. I seen somebody say, Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, you got to go to Jesus sometimes because the person you looking at, they not going to help you. They ain't got nothing for you. I'm just saying. Jesus, take the wheel. So real quick question. How many of you have stopped and prayed to God when you were lost? I'm not talking about lost driving. Well, I guess we could be, but I'm talking about just lost in general. I'm talking about you don't know where you're going in life. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing in this time that you have on this here earth. How many of y'all have actually stopped and say, you know what, God, look, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. I'm dropping down on my knees and praying to you. How many of y'all have done that? Because, see, it's a telltale sign that you know you lost. See what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get you to understand, so you got to know you lost. And I said this is my third time or fourth time saying it. You got to know you lost to be able to get found. So how many times have you actually stopped and said, you know what, God, look, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I started this business. I started writing this book. I started this YouTube channel. I started this podcast. I started this cooking show. I started this. I started that. I started whatever, but I'm lost. I'm coming out of a narcissistic situation. I'm trying to find love, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm taking everything and giving it to you. I'm putting it at your feet because I'm lost. And you just stopped. And I see the ones coming in the chat, MB Joes and Jennifer Knox, and I'm with y'all. Because, see, when you do that, Kimberly Yinko said she got to hand rate me. When you do that, see, God already know you lost. That's the thing about it. But a lot of times he's waiting on you to say, hey, look, you know what? Tag me in. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. I just come out of this narcissistic situation. You know, the guy was, abusive, or the woman was, got married to somebody else in Honduras. Yeah, I know that story. I'm just saying. Whatever the case is, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to heal from this. So when you go to him, then you can see things start to take form. Things begin to shape. You can see things like, oh, okay, that's okay. So what happens is when that next woman or man walk across, you don't get this urge to go talk to them like you need to be with somebody, because you're like, nah, I'm in my healing journey. I'm in my wilderness season. So I'm taking my time. I'm understanding what I just went through so I can go through this healing process, because if I don't understand the process, it ain't going to be no progress. See, I don't know if y'all caught that. See, you can start a process, but it's no progression in it because you're not putting in the work. I don't know if you understand that. See, you can start running down the street. So I'm looking at a stop sign down the street. You start running to that stop sign. But if my phone rings and then all of a sudden I pick up the phone and I stop and I start talking for an hour, my point was to run to that stop sign and run back. I'm on the phone talking. Then guess what? I get off the phone. A new TikTok pop up. I start watching TikTok. Next thing I know, I don't even walk to the stop sign. Guess what I'm doing? I'm turning around, walking back to the house, and never finish. You see what I'm saying? I never finished the project. So the process wasn't even able to really start because my progression, like I just stopped in my tracks, and so some of us in life, how you doing, Donna Buckley? Some of us in life, when I'm trying to get you to understand, you started the process, you realized you was lost, but then by realizing that, you started doing all this other stuff, all these other antics, and doing all these stuff, and you're doing it wrong. But if you'd have went to God and started finding things and learning and talking to him and having just a conversation, just like I'm talking to you right now, you understand and realize that, you know what, I gotta finish the process. Because guess what? God told you the process already. He might have told you enough to get you started, but you started, then you just stopped for no reason. So you got to realize that sometime in life, we start things, but we don't finish. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. It's like if I was to go in the kitchen, start cooking, and then just take it out of the oven. Well, guess what? The chicken isn't cooked. So the person that come up seeing the fall paper thinking it's cooked, they go cut into it and blood go come out because it's not cooked. I didn't finish the process. I started the process, but I didn't finish the process. But see, when somebody realized that chicken not cooked, guess what? They go take it, they go put it in the oven, so that way the process of the chicken being cooked can be finished. It's the same thing in life. See, if you go to the right person, if you go to God in prayer, if you turn around and say, you know what, I need help. You know, if you call me, or you know, you book a life coaching session with me, or you talk to Joy or Shannon or whomever, and you realize that, you know what, I need to talk to somebody because I cannot do this on my own. See, that's when you can see the process. And then you start putting in the work. So you become the Kristen Pickles of the world and the Kimberly Yinkos and, you know, different people that are putting in work. You start seeing the work. And then when you start seeing, I don't know about you, when I start seeing the work, I get excited and happy. Okay, I'm starting to see something. Like when I got that house sale last month, I started getting excited. I'm like, okay, I didn't got one. So if I can get one, I can get two. If I can get two, I can get three. So it's a process. But if I wouldn't have never kept doing the house sales, I would have never seen, you see what I'm saying? So everything is a process. If you don't go through it, you're going to end up lost, and you'll never know how that would have ended up. I'm just saying. We almost done. We actually got two more, see? Sometimes we think things are too small for God. Nothing is too small or big for God. So whatever it is you're dealing with, I don't care if it's your mama, I don't care if it's baby daddy issues, I don't care if it's mama issues, whatever, it's not too small for God. You need to take these things to him. Guess what? Because you can't figure it out. And let's say you call a life coach, hopefully they can help you figure it out, but if they can't help you figure it out, because sometimes it happens, why not go to God first and see if he can figure it out? I can guarantee you he can figure it out. Matter of fact, I'll take a step further. I'll go a little bit further and say, he already know what it is that you're trying to figure out. He just waiting for you to ask him how to figure it out. I know it's a bunch of words, but just think about what I'm saying. See, he already know what's going on with you. He waiting for you to understand what's going on with you. He waiting for you to understand that you're lost. That way you can be found. That way you can start doing the things he wants you to do. Because, see, we ain't got that long on this earth. I know they talk about 60, 70, 80 years, 90 years. People live 100, 110. I get it. That's really not that long when you think about it. So do you really want to waste your time on this earth being lost after narcissist abuse for years and years and years because you scared or don't trust God because you blaming God for the situation you in, so you don't want to talk to him? I'm just saying. Think about what I'm saying. We almost done. Here we go. Last one. Narcissists will have you feeling lost and confused after and during the relationship. I'll read that one more time. Narcissists will have you feeling lost and confused after and during the relationship. See, you lost the whole time during the relationship. You just didn't realize it. And then when you get out of the relationship, you're more lost than what you was when you got with that person from the beginning. So what do? You go down the rabbit hole. You start researching chakras and rocks and all these things. I just said, I'll keep saying it because I don't know if you was listening before or listening in the middle or you just coming in. So I'm saying it again. So you start listening to these and following these different things and doing yoga because you think yoga is the only way to stretch. Like Shannon told you, she was in the military 23 years. I did 8 years. We got other people that was in the military. Guess what? I ain't never did yoga not one time to stretch, and we did PT every week, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. So make that make sense. Never did yoga not one time, but we still stretch. So don't believe that yoga is the only way to stretch. It's not. But people will tell you that, well, yoga, it's stretching. It's a good yoga. Downward dog and all these other weird positions is, to me, look sexual anyway. So let that sink in. You over there doing a downward dog, you got a man standing up behind you. Yeah, make that make sense. But that's stretching. Okay, cool. Well, I just bend over and touch my toes. That's stretching too. It ain't no downward dog. It's just me stretching because guess what? I'm stretching out my calf, my leg muscles, my whatever. But yeah, but don't get caught up in the yoga is the only way to stretch. Shannon had talked about this before. Yeah, Jessica Cloud, she said, isn't it demonic? Yes. It definitely is. When you start digging into yoga and digging into the history of these different things, that's why if you go watch some of my old videos when we was talking about like Christmas and Halloween I keep bringing up the one on Halloween. I thought that was one of the best videos. To me, it was. The Halloween and the witchcraft, I think it was Youre, witches are Roman. You go watch those videos when I break down Halloween and the meaning behind the pumpkin. See, I never knew. See, y'all think I be knowing stuff, but actually I be doing research on the stuff like I'm telling you to do research, and I'll figure out what some of these things mean. So I never knew what the pumpkin really meant. I just thought it was evil and tied to Halloween. It is evil and tied to Halloween, but it's more evil than what I thought. See, the pumpkin, and I broke this down in the video, the pumpkin head, when they sit it on the porch or put it on the stacks of hay, you know, even at the churches, I talked about that too, how these churches have these, what it's called? Golly, I forgot what it's called. It's called something where the churches have all these pumpkins, something trunk or something like that, pumpkin trunk or something weird. I don't know, some name they made up. Anyway, what it made me realize is, see, churches are into this demonic stuff as well, and they won't tell you. See, you got to find out these things on your own. So that's why these YouTube channels that talk about this stuff, you can understand, realize, like, hold on, man. So again, back to the pumpkin head. The pumpkin head actually, with Halloween, means it represents severed heads. Yes, it represents severed heads. Think about it. They cut out the little faces with the mouth and the nose and the eyes. They peel out all the, you know, all the pumpkin seeds and all this. They pull it out. I know they make pumpkin pie. Yeah, trunk or treat. There you go, Jessica Clark. Yeah, that's what it's called. Trunk or treat. So they pull all this stuff out. Then they put a candle in there. Guess what? They lighten up the. I don't want to go into that. You got to go watch that video. But what I'm trying to tell you is that those videos about Halloween and Christmas, and Shannon did something on yoga. I'm telling you, all this stuff is demonic. Shannon talked about the sororities and fraternities, and people be like, "Oh no, we don't." Well, why don't you read when you do that swearing in stuff and y'all play it? Why don't you read that and actually listen? See, it's like listening to music. When you don't listen to the words and you just listen to the beats, you never understand what Jay-Z really just said. But when you really listen to what Jay-Z just said, hold on, that boy just called himself a god. But we tuning out. We just hearing what we want to hear. I'm just saying. And I ain't talking about Jay. I didn't talk about him before, but what I'm telling you is you got to really understand what's going on around you. So if Shannon say this all the time, if the world is doing it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. What I mean by that, if the world is doing certain challenges, remember, I don't know if y'all remember, I talked about this before, but it was a while back. Remember when they was doing that crate challenge, when they was walking up them crates? See, everybody thought, oh, it's just a challenge. No, it's some evil, demonic stuff behind that crate challenge. I actually talked about it a while back. What it really was doing, let me tell you another thing. What it really was doing, they was doing that crate challenge, trying to see who can walk up to the top of the crates. And if you notice at the top, when you go back and look at it, that top crate was always red, or some of the crates was red throughout. What that represented was when they used to walk up to the towers and the people used to do sacrifices and push these people off the tower. That's what the crate challenge means. Again, people don't understand that. Oh, it's just a crate. It's just a challenge. Is it though? Is it just a challenge? Is it really? Is the crate? Is the water? What it was? The water bucket challenge? Was that just a challenge, or did it have some demonic meaning behind it? You just got to start looking at stuff. You don't believe me? Go look at the crate challenge, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Go look at pumpkins and see what they actually mean, and see what Halloween mean. You ain't got to take my word for it. You can look at it yourself. Go look at yoga. Go look at New Age. Go look at chakras. You're not supposed to be opening up your third eye. All this weird stuff. I can sit there and talk about all this stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with this message, but yeah, it does, because when you lost, you get into all this stuff. So think about what I'm saying. Yeah, the pyramid. Exactly. The pyramid. Exactly. So the crate challenge, all these challenges you see when they're doing this weird stuff, before you do it, you need to Google and figure out what that means. And you be like, oh, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that crate challenge. I ain't putting no pumpkins outside my house. I ain't doing that. Christmas, oh, the trees mean that? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Easter really is a pagan god? Oh, okay. It's not. Oh, I thought that was, oh, okay. When you start doing, just start doing. I'm telling you, I didn't know this. We was brought up in the church, brought up in a Baptist church where, you know, they do Christmas and do all these holidays. Then you start looking into what these holidays really mean, and you still don't want to believe. You like, well, you mean to tell me all these years we've been putting Christmas presents under the Christmas tree and talking about Santa Claus, and Santa Claus really is but they make Santa Claus, you know, world, they make it, oh, he's so nice, and he bring presents, leave him our cookies and milk. I wouldn't leave that evil joker no cookies or milk. His fat butt need to get a diet anyway. I'm just saying. So he don't need no cookies or milk. So if you're leaving cookies and milk for him, do what you want to do. But, you know, I'm just saying, he need to go on a diet. Where he came from? What the Easter Bunny got to do with eggs? I don't know if you know, but Easter bunnies don't lay eggs. I'm just telling you, whatever. I'm just saying it's all evil, and you start digging into all this stuff, it's all evil. It's all demonic. Yoga, all that weird stuff. I'm just saying. But they don't want to talk about that. That's fine. I'm willing to have a conversation with anybody, especially on live, in person, whatever. It doesn't matter. The only thing I won't talk about, because people get too heated, I don't talk about politics. I can. Don't get it twisted. I know laws and stuff. I know enough to be able to talk about it. I just don't, because people, oh, I'm Republican. Oh, I'm Democratic. Man, y'all, you know what? Let me see. I got a penny in here. I ain't got a coin. Like Shannon always say, it's both sides of the same doggone coin. I don't care if you Democrat, Republican, liberal, whatever new names they got. Guess what? Y'all all represent. I wish I had a quarter, but I don't. Y'all all representing the same thing. Y'all evil. Whatever. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care what side you're on. Matter of fact, Jay, he let me watch a video earlier about this guy, another pastor. These weirdos. I'm tired of these weirdos. I'm just thinking about that. I'm about to do a video about that weirdo too. This weirdo right here said that that I can't make this stuff up, man. I can't make this up. I just told you about the pastor with the beards. This weirdo just said, if you Democrat, you evil. I can't make this up. I just watched the video earlier. Son sent it to me. I tell you, he said, if you Democrat and you not Republican, he said, get out of his church. He said, you evil. I can't make this up. They give me content to talk about. Wait, so first we got the beard guy. I can't be a Christian if I got a beard. Now we got this goofball telling me if I'm a Democrat, I'm not Christian. Man, come on, bro. Are you serious right now? That's what we doing? Okay. So you telling me Republicans are better than Christians, or Democrats are Democrat? Man, come on, bro. That's what we doing? That the man said. He said if you Democrat, he said to get out of his doggone church. I say, man. Again, you know what I'd have did if I was in the church? I'd have walked. They ain't got nothing to do with Democrat or Republican. I'd have walked out of his church. I sure would. I'd have walked out of church. And I wish he would have said, see, there go one Democrat right there. Again, you might want to call security because we'd have had an issue in the church. And his church is not a church. I can't remember his name, but they say he do circus tents and he go around the country and just go to these little towns. It reminds me of a movie I seen years ago, came out in the 90s. Can't think of the guy's name. It's the same thing. Father of the Bride, that guy with the white hair. I can't think of his name, but he used to do the same thing. He made a spectacle of it in the movie, but it's based off a true story. Took circus tents, had all these lights and all these things and stuff, and he'll go to these different towns, take the time for all their money. But what he did was he'll have like 10 or 20 fake people in the audience, and they have like one person maybe cancel, or they say they can't walk, or they'll come up in a wheelchair. Guess what? It's all by design. So they'll shine a light on a person, they'll light it up, and then that goofball will come up, he'll touch them and act like he's praying for them. All of a sudden they get up, start walking and stuff. They could walk the whole time. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is these people out here doing tricks and treats. And I ain't talking about Halloween, but I am too in so many words. So understand what's going on. All this stuff is demonic, to be honest with you. But yeah, that John Joker said, you Democrat to get out of his church. I say, boy. So now you can't have beards. You can't have makeup. You got to have clothes. If you ladies, you got to have cover all the way down to your ankles. Man, come on, bro. You can't be a Democrat. You can't be a Republican. Yeah. Can't be black. You can't be white. You can't be a Hispanic. What can you do? Right? What can you do in some of these churches? Because as far as I was told, the way I was taught, it always say, I can't remember what verse it is, but don't it say, come as you are? It didn't say you had to put on a bunch of clothes to come. It didn't say, hey, don't put up makeup. It didn't say, hey, shave your beard before you come talk to God. It does not say, you know what, if you're a Democrat, you can't serve God. I don't know what is it. Let me see. I love looking in the Bible. Let's do a quick search. Let me see if that Bible verse in there. Let me see. Let's see. Let's start. We're going to start in Jen. We're going to start there. Let's see. I'm going to just read a couple of them, just scanning through. You know how you scan through, you're really not reading, but you're just looking for a word to pop up. Matter of fact, Democrat wasn't even mentioned back then in the Bible days. But anyway, let's see if it said, no, that don't say it now. It say, then the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of God came unto me. And it's I don't say nothing about you can't be a Democrat. Let me skip a few. Let's go to another one. It's good to read the Bible. You get to understand it and figure out, what's going on. Let's see. Let's get over. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's see. Let's go Isaiah 30. Let's say, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord. I don't say nothing about shaving no beard in that one. Scanning. I'm down to 5. They were all ashamed of people. Don't say nothing about you can't have a beard in church. Let's jump to another one. Maybe I'm missing it. Let's go to Malachi. I don't read Malachi that much anyway. Let's go 16, let's see. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And it don't say nothing about Democrats or beards or makeup. I don't see it. And I could have skipped some stuff, maybe somewhere in there. If y'all know this verse and y'all know where it's at about the beards, please let me know, because I want to read that one. Let's see, I got this one highlighted. It's in Luke. Let's see. 13. No servant can serve two masters. Oh, that's a good one. Got that one highlighted. No servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. It don't say nothing about beards or Democrats or Republicans or circus tents and clowns and goofballs or jolly jokers. Although I can call a few people in the Bible some jolly jokers. I'm just saying. One more. Let's read one more. Let's go ahead and skip back. Let's go to Galatians. That's another. I don't read that often. I'm going to have to start reading Galatians a little bit more. Let's read the first one. Paul, an apostle, not of men, neither by man, but by Jesus Christ and God the Father, who it don't say nothing about as of yet. Now I'm waiting for y'all to put it in there about the beards. I don't see it, but that goofball pastor said about Democrats, the other goofball pastor. It can't be that many goofball pastors in America, can it? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Some of them right here in Houston. I ain't gonna say no name, but they right here. Right here in old Texas. Yeah, they. Okay, I'm done reading. I didn't see, I'm gonna read a little bit more. If y'all, hit me up on the chat or something on TikTok. If you find the verse that say I can't have a beard, let me know. Or you find a verse that say if I'm a Democrat, I gotta lead a church, or a Republican, just let me know. We'll talk about that. But yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to read I just wanted to help y'all to see. Y'all might see something. How you doing, Joseph Rock? Maybe y'all know where it's at. I don't know. That's why we come together to learn. They say, well, 2 or 3 are gathered. It's like 40 of y'all in here, so we should be able to find that verse. On anybody seen that verse yet about the beard? Anybody? Call them once. Anybody know what the one why I can't have a beard at? That pastor said it. Anybody know where that one is? Just tell me so I can read it out, so we all can be on the same page. Anybody? Teacher Black, you know what that verse said about I can't have a beard? Shannon, Rizzo, you read the Bible, like, you know what that verse said? Any one of y'all? I don't know. Anybody? Tiffany, you know what I don't know what it is. I ain't seen it. I don't know what it is. I'm in Proverbs right now. Let's read Proverbs 15. A soft answer turning away wrath. That's good. But grievous words stir up anger. To me, what them pastors said is grievous word. That's evil. What they saying about the beards and you can't be Democrat in the church. That's evil. I'm just saying. So anybody, I'm waiting for one of y'all. Does anybody know what a verse said about I can't have a beard? Please tell me. Or you can't be a Democrat in the church. Oh, here go one. I'm in Psalm. Let's read this one. 115. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my God. That still don't say nothing about no beards. I don't know. Shannon L, you know where it's at? I see you popped up. You know what it's at? I don't know what it's at. I don't see about the beards. I'm not reading the whole Bible, but I'm just trying to figure out where I can't have a beard at. Because that's some, I don't know about y'all, but that's some crazy stuff right there. You can't have a beard, can't be Democrat, can't be black, white. I don't know. What can you do? Man, come on, man. Oh, Joseph saying, let me see. Let me scroll up. I just see Joseph say something. He said, faith-based workplace. I was just in Houston last month. I'm down here in McAllen. Oh, okay. How are you? Okay, cool. All right. Let me see. Jessica say something about a beard. Maybe she found it. Let me see. I didn't read the whole thing. Let me see. Maybe she found the verse. Let me see. Jessica, you let me down. I'm playing. You let me down. She said a beard has nothing to do with your soul. There you go. Samson had hair. I mean, I'm just saying. It cut his hair off. He lost his power. So maybe that's where my power is in my beard. I ain't shaving my beard off. Man, get out of here, you goofy pastor. You evildoer. You're an evildoer. Get out of here. Oh, goofball. I'm just saying. We in here. I don't think nobody found it either. I don't think y'all seen that one. See my sister. Oh, she lifting well. She back. Joy, you know what the verse said? About the beards and Democrats? I ain't seen that one yet. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to learn today. I'm trying to learn. So if y'all hit me up on this video after the live. If you find that verse that I can't have a beard, let me know. I know Rizzo doing a deep search. He probably looking right now. Rizzo, you're not gonna find it, I don't think, but go ahead and look, brother. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you know where it's at, let me know. But again, hey, if you lost, don't depend on man, because he's gonna tell you stuff like you can't have beards. He gonna tell you can't be a Democrat. He gonna tell you can't have makeup. He gonna tell you all this stupid stuff. If you depending on man, you need to depend on God, because you lost and you going to this goofball to listen to him, and he got an issue with beards. Pastor, brother, Joseph, Reverend, Bishop, Saint, whatever your name is, brother, man, look here, bro. We got people getting killed in school and you worry about my beard, bro. Man, come on, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. I would love to have a conversation with both of them pastors. I really would. I would talk to them. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Wouldn't y'all want to see me talk to one of them? Rizzo say he want me to go on ESPN and debate Stephen A. Smith, but that's for another thing. But I would love to go talk to one of these goofball pastors. Any one of them. It's not just them two. It's many of them around the world. So I would love to just go talk to them and figure out why. Like why y'all say the stuff that y'all say. Y'all can't be this stupid. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the pastors. Because they stupid. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's the whole message for today. Hey, we did a little Bible search looking for beards and Democrats and didn't find it. But, you know, none of y'all can find it. So, hey, it is what it is. I guess it's not to be found. Lyricist, you know what it's at? Lyricist, you know what that verse at? I ain't actually, maybe sis Lyricist, maybe she know. She might know what that verse at. We ain't asked her. I ain't asked everybody. So. I don't know. Maybe Lyricists know what it is. She say, what you say? Pass a joker. There you go. Pass a joker. Yeah, that's what he is. Pass a joker. Yeah. So yeah, hey, I'm glad y'all are here. Hopefully you was able. I don't know when we're gonna laugh. You just don't know when these things gonna happen, but usually we end up laughing about something. Say no, sir. Let the church say amen. Thank you for that, Jennifer. Hey, again, if you find the verse, anytime in the next few months, I don't care. Just go ahead and slap it up there about the beard. And yeah. And that way we can talk, we can have a conversation. We can talk about these beards not, you know, being in churches, and Democrats can't be in the church, and women with makeup can't be in the church, and so many other things why you can't be in the church. Right? Yeah. Again, this video, feeling lost after narcissistic abuse. Family, if you're lost, find your way. Take your time to heal. Make sure you putting in the work to do what you need to do to get back to God, get back right with God. Don't go into chakras and New Age and yoga and you know, if you celebrate holidays, hey, I'm not fussing at you. Do you? But go do. If somebody says something, I'm gonna at least go look into it. Life is all about choice. I still can make the decision still to celebrate them holidays, even though some of y'all will, and that's fine. I'm just saying what we do in my household. We ain't celebrating because we know what it is now. I used to do Halloween. I used to go out from Lake Charles, Louisiana. We used to have these big old paper bags. Youre Torrio was the grocery store. I'll come back home with 2 bags full of candy, wearing all the masks, all the stuff. Even as our daughter, I used to take my daughters out Halloween trick-or-treating and stuff. I ain't doing no trick-or-treating now. We don't turn the light on when Halloween is. We turn off most of the lights on the house because they knock on your door anyway. The rule is just known. If your porch light is off and they ain't got no lights on the house, stop knocking on these people's door. But they want to come knock on the door anyway because they goofball parents out there telling them, yeah, go ahead and knock on that one too. Bro, the light's off. That means no trick-or-treating here. I ain't got no pumpkin outside. I ain't got no Halloween decor. I ain't got no Halloween nothing outside, but you gonna knock on my, okay. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm ranting. I'm just saying. My sister said something. Joy said something. She said, y'all can stop searching. See, my sister, she know the Bible real good. She say, y'all can stop. So don't just stop looking for the one with the Democrats in the Bible. Thank you, sis. She said, go ahead, just stop looking. Go ahead and stop looking. You're not gonna find the one that I can't have a beard. So my beard is intact. I wasn't shaving it off anyway. My beard is good to go. Thank you, sis. My beard, good to go. I ain't got to shave it off. I'm just saying. If you're a Democrat, you can go to church. I mean, if you're a Republican, you can go to church, liberal, whatever. You can go to church too. It's not in the Bible that say you cannot go to church. If you're a goofball, jolly joker, maybe you shouldn't go to church. I'm just saying, but that's for a whole nother message. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hopefully, y'all learn something about being lost, and you learn a little bit about Halloween. Like I said, go back and watch my video about Halloween. It's called War, Witches Are Roman. I did another one. You'll see on there like back to back about witches and warlocks and all that stuff. So go check out them videos, Halloween and stuff. And yeah. Valentine's Day, that's another one. I know ladies, y'all like to get y'all flowers and candy. Go do a little research on Valentine's Day and figure out what Valentine's Day really means. And I think you might change your mind on getting them little heart-shaped candies and be like, wait, hold on. I thought it was just about candy and gifts. Yeah. Okay. Valentine's Day. It sounds nice. Sound good. Just another way for you to spend your money. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'm good. We about to pray. So let me see if we can read a few and we about to get out of here. I'm just, hey, call it like I did. How it is. What my sister just said, she said, those are the wolves in sheep clothing. A true shepherd would never. It's crazy. Hey, sis, they say I can't have my beard, so I got to cut my beard off. Nah, I'm not. That's what he said. The boy said I got to shave my beard. And everybody other man that got a beard got to shave their beard off to go to his church. Just like they got them goofballs. Another thing, last thing I'm going to say, promise. The other thing they say, they want to see your tax return for offer. Man, boy, bye. If you ask for my tax return, me, my wife, and the children about to get up and walk out of church. And guess what? We all work. You ain't about to see our tax return. Man, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You're doing too much now. You want the tax returns? You want my paycheck stubs too, so you can see when I get paid every week, so you know how much money. Nah, bro. Nah, we good. We good. We ain't. Nah. So if you at a church and ask for your tax return, you might want to. I'm telling you what I'll do. I'm gonna get up and walk out as soon as the preacher said. I'm not giving you my tax return, brother. Matter of fact, you don't even need to know where I work at or how much I make, man. Come on, bro. Nah, we good. I'm just saying. Stephanie say. Let me see, what is this? I know it's down here. Hold on. Oh, it say keep it moving, trick or treat. Yeah. Stephanie said, I think I clicked on. I missed it again. The thing keep popping up. Stephanie said, beard shaving can only, she got in all caps, can only be authorized by the wife. See, all I do is trim mine up. I'll trim mine up and let the barber trim it up. Shane ain't gonna let me cut my beard anyway. You right. It only can be authorized by the way. Shane let me cut my beard off. Nah, come on, man. She probably was standing up in the church before I did. I'm like, cut his beard. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's time to go. Man, thank y'all again for being here. I appreciate all y'all, liking the content. If you share the content out. Wait, what Arne say? Hold on. Sis asking the question. What she say? She say, whose church is asking for? Oh, sis, they out here, Arne, they out here asking for paycheck stubs and W-2s and all that stuff. They are. I don't know what church, but I know they are. People didn't talk about it. Been online. They asking for, you can't be a member of the church if you do not show them your W-2s. You can't be a member. You got to show them the W-2s every year, because what they do is they look at your W-2. Let's say you made $100,000, but let's say you only gave them $400 through the whole year. They tell you, I guess they tell you, hey, you're supposed to give more because you only gave $400 and you made $100,000. Man, boy, bye. Matter of fact, your sermons don't touch me like that for me to get. I don't feel the anointing, so I ain't giving you nothing. I'm not giving to your building fund that been around for 40 years. Shannon just talked about. I didn't talk about this before. Your building fund been around for 40 years. We ain't built nothing yet. We could have built a doghouse. We could have built something. I know we didn't raise more than $50,000 over 30 years, and we ain't built nothing. We ain't even put an extension on the church. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We ain't buy no land. We could at least bought land. We could have bought 5 or 6 acres way back in the day. We can get acre for $3, $4, $5,000. We ain't bought an acre. Man, come on, bro. But you want me to give you, man, okay. I wish I would give you my W-2. Matter of fact, I'll go online and make you up a W-2 and say I made $4 that year. So you can look at me and be like, brother, you need a job. I'm like, brother, you need to mind your business. That's what I do. Like, man, come on, man. Come on. Daniel Overhead, how you doing? Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But again, y'all gotta pay attention to these churches out there that's asking for your W-2s and paycheck stubs, holding what you call it, trunk or treat, got the pumpkins out there. Okay. They holding Halloween at the church. Don't even get me started with Kanye West coming to the church. I ain't even going to that. I'll be on here another hour, but I'm just saying, church got Kanye West coming to the church. Kanye? Come on, man. We got Kanye at the church. He about to preach. Okay. All right. I think we didn't have enough. I know some of y'all probably didn't laugh and like, man, what's wrong with him? But we do this every week. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm not going to the church and Kanye on the paperwork talking about he gonna be speaking at 11. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, that's the last time I'm at your church. I can tell you that much. We good. I ain't got nothing against Kanye. I ain't got nothing for him either. I'm good. He call himself Jesus. He think he Jesus. Bro, go sit down, bro. Go sit down, man. Please. But again, these pastors want to be famous and be part of the limelight and, take everybody's money, want to see your W-2s. You're doing too much, man. Doing too much. So again, yeah, that's the end of this message, man. Hopefully you was able to learn something about being lost. Hopefully you're working on your healing journey. You're working on, being lost and being, not being lost. I don't want you to work on being lost, but you know what I'm saying? If you lost, you working on that and trying to be found, and you taking things to Jesus and talking to him and understanding what's going on. See, do your research on all the holidays I just mentioned, and go watch my video on wizards. I was about to say wizards. Wizards demonic too. Them two. It's called warlocks. Witches are Roman, but wizards and all them wizards, witches, warlocks. They all begin with a W. They all demonic. But anyway, I just thought about that. But yeah, they all demonic. So you Harry Potter and all that stuff, I ain't gonna even get into none of that either. Just go do your research. A lot of this stuff, weirdos. That's what it is. Weirdos. I'm just saying, weirdos. So y'all, let's pray so we can go ahead and get up out of here. I'm about to get out of here. I know I'm about to go eat some food. I ate a piece of chicken before I came home. Just get something, because I would not have been hangry. I know y'all done been hangry. I don't want to be hangry, so I ate a little piece of chicken. It came out good. I just baked it, whatever. But anyway, let's pray so we can get out of here. God, we want to come together tonight. Just saying thank you. Thank you for this message. Thank you for the people, everybody that liked the video, that participated in the chat, that said something, whether it was a Bible verse or, lifted somebody else up, or, we want to continue, just supporting and praying for one another. Whatever businesses we have, like Arnay with the cakes and everything that she has, with, Shannon with her business, Joy with her business, Rizzo, he has a podcast and business and everything, security business and everything he does. So we want to pray and lift up every business that's mentioned, but every business that's represented, because everybody don't even say all the things they do in the chat. So I know everybody doing different things. So we want to pray over each business, praying for growth, for financial growth, for financial breakthroughs. We praying for, if you in the business where you need clientele, we praying for a growth in clientele. We praying for, just a growth in your, if your spot too small, you need a bigger place, to be able to operate your bit. We praying for the building just bigger than what you need. We praying for people that, like our sister coach Natisha, that's dealing with a surgery with the healing. We praying that her healing just happens quickly, and we find out and get a praise report that she's good to go and everything is healed like it's supposed to. So we're just saying thank you for everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for all the families that's represented in the chat. Each and every, son and daughter that's represented, our mother and father that's represented, the husband and wife that's represented. We praying for the people that are here, people that are not here, people that's going to watch the replay. We just thankful for everybody that just comes out. We see the growth in the channel that's growing. We see the growth on Shannon's channel, the explosion and things that are happening. We thankful for all of that. We give it all up to you and just saying thank you. We can't thank you enough for everything that's going on. We thank you for our home. We thank you for the lights. We thank you for the Wi-Fi. We thank you for YouTube, because YouTube provides us a platform we can come together and share and talk about narcissist abuse, and then also talk about God, and then talk about different Bible verses and talk about different pastors that just not teaching the way they should be teaching. And all of them, they say they're ordained, but I don't know where they're ordained from when you really think about it. So we want to pray for these different pastors, even the one that say silly stuff. We want to pray for them as well, that they just get their mind right and they stop leading these people just to slaughter and telling them that you got to be a Democrat to come into the church, or you got to be black to come to church, or be white to come to church, or can't have a beard to come to church. We're just praying for these pastors that, they understand the magnitude and the things that they're doing and the things that they're saying has implications. It has consequences, the things they're doing. So we want to pray for them, even lift them up in prayer, that they mouth and their tongue is just healed, and they stop saying these silly things and begin to tell the people what's real, what's really in the Bible. You made it easy for us. Just teach directly from the Bible. That way we ain't got to make things up. So these people that's out there making things up and making the Bible be other Bibles, and, they got these new Bibles out and stuff. So we want to pray for all these situations. We want to pray for even our world leaders. They making decisions that gonna affect not just, people in one country, but people in other countries. We want to pray for, the housing market and everything. We're seeing things going on, the prices are rising, the interest rates are rising, property taxes are on the rise, the prices of food and everything we buy is on the rise, gas prices are high. We can see what the enemy is doing. They're trying to control the narrative, either get people to go back to work, or they're trying to turn around and have people homeless and poor. And either way, we saying no. We saying enough is enough. The enemy is trying to destroy what you have built, that we want to continue lifting you up and telling people about you, because it's more to it than just the gas prices. It's more to it than just a shortage of baby formula. It's no shortage of baby formula. They're just making these things up. But we praying that people begin to open up their spiritual eyes and begin to understand and see the things that are going on around them. Some of us, we stand next to neighbors and they not Christ follower. They evil as evil can be, but we want to even pray for them because these people, you know, you might not see them every day. When you do see them, you know, they might give you that ugly look or don't speak to you. We got to make sure that we don't let that, you know, touch us or affect our day. Don't let a 10-second decision affect you for a lifetime. So if they don't speak to you, hey, just keep it moving. Don't even worry about it. They don't speak to you at work. Hey, lift it up in prayer, pray for them, and keep it moving. We don't have to be in these situations where we got to, you know, keep calling human resources and doing these different things. So I'm praying for all my brothers and sisters that are in the chat, praying for everybody. You know, whatever you're praying for, I'm just praying for it. We just amplifying it even more and just making sure that, you know, we doing the work and putting the work that we need to be doing. So this we ask and many other blessings in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Y'all, I want to thank y'all again. Another Wednesday. Thank you for all the likes. I see we got 54 likes. So they tell me we had at least 50-something people in the chat at some time. So we're trying to break 60 at some point. So, hey, and then, hey, you know, go break 100 and so, you know, we keep going. So tell people about, you know, the channel. You know, that's all I ask. You know, like it. Tell people about the channel. Share it out on your social media. That's how we grow together. You want to see more people in here and, you know, get the laughing and get the teaching and everything. You just, you know, tell more people about the channel. Tell more people about faith-based workplace and the work that we're doing. Tell more people about North-Free Living and CBU, Chain Breaker University. Tell more people about what Youre is doing. Just tell more people about what the things that we're doing. You want to see more because, you know, sometimes people want to see growth. They want to see the people. Well, I can't do it all on my own. So I'm asking y'all as a family, hey, just invite, you know how they say, invite. They do it at church all the time. So I'm telling y'all, hey, next Wednesday, hey, how you doing, Sharon Ben? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm telling you, invite 1 or 2 people for next week, Wednesday. Let's see if we can break 60 people. I never did this before, but invite a couple people. So next Wednesday, I already got, let me put it up there so you can see what we're going to be talking about next week, Wednesday. It should be a good one. So all of them been good lately, to be honest with you. Loving a narcissist is lust to them. You see, they got the guy laying on top of the woman and they, you know, they're doing things, but invite 1 or 2 people next week and let's see if we can break 60 people in a live. And let's see, you know, because that's what it's all about. It's not, I can't do it on my own. Shannon can't do it on her own. Youre can't. We just can't do it on our own. You know, we pray to God and God put in the people in place, but we just asking, exactly, Arne, increase, increase, increase. So that's what we're asking about. So next Wednesday, you don't want to miss this one. You can already see it's, I had to ask Shannon, but I did that. I said, Shannon, what you think about this? You think this too far? She said, no. So I was like, okay, we're going to go ahead and hit it. And I got one out for the following week. You'll see that one. It's already out too. When I'll be talking about the Wednesday after that. So yeah, yeah. So invite some people, invite some friends, invite some family. Hey, have them come out, share the channel out. Let's see if we can break some numbers. And it's not all about just breaking numbers. It's about getting more people, especially if they're dealing with, you know, the people that are lost is the people I'm talking about. The people that need to understand that there's love at the narcissist abuse. The people that need to understand that, hey, you can heal. It's not you by yourself. That's what I'm talking about. That's the people I'm talking about. I'm not just somebody invite just anybody. Because anybody, I'm not, like Shannon always saying, it's true for me as well. I'm not for everybody. So you might invite some jolly joke in there and we might have an issue on the line. I don't know. But I know I got brother Rizzo and I got my wife. So they'll get just escorted out real quickly. Like quick. I won't probably even see it. So Rizzo real quick. Shannon called him like the Godfather. We were talking about the other day. He like the Godfather. So you say something slick, he'll give you a warning, but he do it like the God, like real slick. Like, we ain't gonna say this in here. All the cursing is, hey, you know. So he tell you real quick. So I think, you know, everybody's around here. So again, next Wednesday, hey, we're inviting people out. So invite friends, invite family, people that's dealing with narcissist abuse, invite them. And like Arne said, we praying for increase of people and more people. They do it at church all the time. So why we can't do it on YouTube? They do it at church. Think about it. Every Sunday, they always say, hey, invite somebody, invite somebody. And I remember back when I was a kid, we used to go out in the neighborhoods and go knock on doors and invite people. So this is my door knocking right here. We just inviting people out. You know what I'm saying? Get more people to come. So we'll see you next Wednesday. Shannon, like I said, she got her thing tomorrow, so she'll be teaching tomorrow. I'm actually going to be at work. Jeff and Knox say 60 plus. Yeah, we ain't never broke 60 yet. Hey, they say never say never. So it's going to happen at some point or some time. And I'm happy about it. I'm excited. You know, I'm happy for the 2,000 plus that we have subscribers right now. And it's steady growing, you know. So just invite some people and we go continue to grow because more people need to hear this content. You know, it's not just for us. I know we love just being a tight-knit community and family, and that's good, but we can have, you know, more people, you know what I'm saying, in the community as well. So thank y'all again for being here. Thank y'all for participating in the live. Thank y'all for, man, just thank y'all. Be honest with you. I'm happy, like I said, every time I do a live on Wednesday, I get excited. I go in my bathroom, get my hair together, make sure my beard's straight, and you know, I pray, and then I listen to a little. I told you before, I listen to NF or somebody like that, you know, that's rapping, you know, rapping about something with meaning. You know, I have a talk with my father. I pray about, you know, the live, because I can't just come sit down and just talk to y'all and don't have my mind right. So I make sure my mind right, and you know what I'm saying. And Shannon, make sure you should be like, hey, you got your water, you know, you're good, your lights, and you know, we do that for each other, make sure everything's good, because you know we don't want nothing going on. But thank y'all. That's all I can say is thank y'all. We're gonna play a little music, hit y'all with a couple of outros. Again, if you're in the real estate market looking to buy, sell a house, especially if you're in the Texas area, holla at your boy. Follow me on TikTok. I got a TikTok. I'm about to get it to Shannon so she can share it next time. I got an Instagram and a TikTok with that. I haven't started a YouTube channel for real estate yet. I probably will in some time. But yeah, if you're in real estate anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, actually, believe it or not, I say that, but it's really true. Anywhere in the world, I can't help you find a home, at least help you find the what Tisha said. She say, Sam, I love those commercials. Yeah, I've been doing the thing on TikTok, just doing funny little, you know, being myself, funny little calls like I'm calling somebody on and everything. Yeah, Shannon, right. If you missed Clubhouse last night, phenomenal message. If you missed Clubhouse last night, they went in. I was out in and out because I was doing stuff, but I was listening to most of it. Phenomenal message last night. She said the replays are on, so go check her out on Clubhouse. You know, and we got you covered. Clubhouse, we got you on YouTube, we got you on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We got you covered on. We got websites. You know what I'm saying? We got cake and pies. We got podcasts. We got lyrics as a rapper. We got you covered, and they got so many people that do so many different things. We got you covered around here. They got you covered. So follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, when I say us, I ain't talking about just myself and Shannon. They got a lot of people on here on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. Follow people that's putting out messages and stuff. Like Tisha Black, she putting out good stuff. Follow on TikTok. I mean, hey, follow them. Oh, mine, Daniel, TikTok is what it is, faith-based workplace. I think 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can follow me on TikTok over there. Just let me know who you are, because usually I don't follow too many people. They ain't got no content. I try not to follow them too much. That's why the numbers are different. Because I'm like, you ain't putting out content. Especially you ain't got no face or no picture. I be like, I don't know who that is. It might be a bot. So I just don't follow you. But, you know, you at least tell me, hey, I just started my account and this such and such from your live. Like, okay, I go ahead and follow you. But you coming there with no face and no content, man, I ain't about to follow you. So anyway, follow me on TikTok and everything. And so we'll see what's going on. But again, thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time. And you know, Shannon, she'll be live Saturday. So she'll be live Saturday 1 p.m. So you can check her out. And we're just doing this thing. We growing, you know. I love my wife, so I support her. She support me. So we just keep doing this thing together. Keep us in prayer as well. You know, we pray for y'all, but we also need prayer as well. So keep us in prayer. And my sister Joy had a birthday. You know, tell her happy birthday before y'all get out of here. She did have a birthday. Always awesome, you know, to celebrate birthdays and all that things too. So Joy did have a birthday. I ain't gonna ask her how old she is. It's my sister. I don't need to know her age, but you know, tell her happy birthday. You know, if you didn't know. And it's good to celebrate those things. Yeah, teacher say Chain Breaking University starts tomorrow. Yeah, it sure does. It starts tomorrow. So Shannon gonna be in full effect tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Shannon. Oh, she didn't find my thing and put it in there. Let me put it on the thing. Yeah, so there go my thing for, you know, I work with Coldwell Bankers. So hey, if you want to, you know, so I work with a very reputable firm. They've been around 15 years at this point. So I'm not with a little Rudy Poot real estate agency. So I am with a well-known firm. If you ever heard of Coldwell, they've been around a long time. They got the commercials on TV on Sundays. They still play that. So I'm with a big time firm. So, you know, you go do it right. You know, you got to get with the right people. So, yeah. So thank you for sharing that out, Shannon. But again, let me see. She put this up there too. Put it up on the screen. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. You know, go ahead and follow me and stuff on TikTok and tell me who you are. If you ain't got no content, tell me who you are, because I ain't gonna follow you. You gonna see, like, why you ain't following? I don't know who you are. You ain't got no face picture. I don't know who you are. Jasmine crazy. Jasmine say she 30 fine. Man, I can't with you, Jasmine. Jasmine crazy. You see? Jasmine funny. She talking about George, say she 35. All right, y'all. I'm about to hit y'all with some music, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh, y'all funny, man. Keep laughing, keep loving, and stop being lost. All right, y'all. Let me find this graphic so we can get up out of here.